All right, so the first thing I do every morning when I wake up is check the incubator. And today, so the incubator has been smelling a little weird for a couple days, right? And I thought it was because of these eggs here. Because you can see those eggs cracked. But those eggs are not bad. They're just cracked there. I'm going to throw those out too, but you can see the little flies. I don't know if the camera picks them up, but there's little flies in here. And back here, behind where this one was, back there, there was another tub full of eggs. And it has a terrible infestation because one of the eggs cracked. So I'm gonna see how many of those eggs I could save. It doesn't look too bad. It looked like there was only one egg. And luckily, I caught it before all the maggots started coming out. So far, I think it's just eggs for the flies, not actual maggots yet. I saw one maggot. Let's get some of this vermiculite and set up a new tub. All right, I think 2 is fine for this size. All right, yep. All right, now mist it down a bit so it gets humid, and now mix it. All right, so here are the eggs. I took them out in this bin so that no flies would get in the house. So you can see the eggs of the flies on top of the eggs of the tortoises, and I gotta clean all these eggs up now and make sure that I don't put any of those eggs back in this tub. And here it's too bright, so I can't even see which eggs are bad and which aren't, because I was just gonna take out the ones that were bad, but it's too bright out here. I can't see. All right, I'm gonna mark all these eggs so that I know which was the top, so I put them back the right way. And I don't usually mark my eggs, and I know you're not supposed to use the Sharpie, but it's all I have, so I gotta use it because I don't want this spreading to the rest of the eggs. This egg here looks bad. The good thing is that these eggs are mostly developed already if they are gonna hatch out, so I don't think the Sharpie would be that much of a big deal. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can see that. All right, this looks good. Couple eggs right there. All right, there we go. I hope this works. And if these eggs don't hatch, that would suck, but at least I hope that it doesn't spread to any of the other containers with the rest of the eggs. I'm gonna throw out the eggs that have holes in it. I don't usually throw out the eggs until they start smelling bad, because that's when the flies would come, but it didn't even smell bad. I don't know what happened, but I was noticing a lot of flies. Then I'm like, oh, let me check the eggs back here to see if any of them are hatching, even though they're not supposed to hatch out for another like 3 months. I always like to make sure, just in case I made a mistake calculating it. And then I saw all these nasty eggs here. So at least they come off pretty easily. Luckily, I don't have to wash any of these eggs. So hopefully this works out. Oh, this one's covered in them there. You see that? And there's a fly right here. So yeah, now when we go back inside, when I get most of these things out of the way, I'm gonna make sure that these eggs are fertile. And throw away the infertile ones, cause I'm not gonna keep it. This one looks really nasty right here. This egg looks disgusting. Has a lot of freaking flies here. Yeah, this one stinks too. But that's just the outside, not the actual egg. This one was right next to the one that exploded, so this one could just smell bad because of that. But I don't think this egg is fertile either way. And you see, I'm not rotating the eggs because you can't move the eggs after they hatch out. Or not after they hatch out, after they've been incubating. That's why I put all the X's on the top. Let me see. Oh, this is the one that has the most of these flies. Gotta get a thumbnail. That disgusting. Look, you can see all the eggs right there. Those are eggs from the flies. It's not the actual maggots yet. Thank God I caught it before all the maggots started hatching out. Alright, let's get back to work. And hopefully these eggs, if they do hatch out, not the redfoots, but the maggots, if they do hatch out, hopefully they'll just dry out right here on top of the pavement in the sun. I don't think they'll hatch out because of that though. the sun would just dry them out. What the heck? This egg looks like it has a little paw print there. Okay, I think that is good. Oh, this one does have maggots. Just three maggots. So I'm guessing I caught this pretty luckily because it looks like some of the maggots are already out. So I'm guessing in a couple more days all these maggots would have started hatching out. I don't really know how long they take to hatch out, but now something that sucks too is that I lost the order of the eggs because I had them by the way that they were supposed to hatch out because of how they were laid, but now I'm not gonna know which one's gonna hatch out first. They're gonna be all over the place, but whatever. I wonder what would have happened if I let these maggots hatch out though. Would they have eaten the eggs? I don't really know because the maggots are just supposed to eat until they turn into flies. So I don't know if they could actually eat the eggs. Probably just the bad one and that's it. Yeah, and I didn't record the bad one. I just got rid of it. I forgot to record it because I started cleaning it up before recording, but then I had to go get this bin. So I just decided to make a little video on it. See what happens. And sorry for not wearing a shirt. I wasn't ready for this video. Yeah, so hopefully all these eggs hatch out. All right, there we go. I'm gonna throw this out. Put that right there. Let's go back inside and check these eggs real quick. What I was talking about is infertile. This one doesn't look fertile either. A lot of these don't look fertile. This one might be fertile. There's some veins, but it looks kind of weird. A lot of these eggs don't look good. So I'm definitely gonna throw that one out in the corner there, because this one's definitely not fertile and it smells kind of weird. So I'm gonna throw that one out. This one doesn't look fertile either. Neither does this one, but I'm gonna leave these that are looking fertile. But this one I'm gonna throw out. All right, so it looks like there was some more of those eggs, the little fly eggs in the bottom here. So I'm gonna try it, hold on. I got something to hold that open. And I'm so glad that it didn't happen with these eggs, because these are the sulcatas they're about to start hatching out. And right here in this corner, right there, that egg has a crack in it, but it's still looking fertile. So it looks like it might hatch out. I don't know what would have happened. Oh, you can see a ton of the eggs back here. Look, you can see them on the floor there. All those little dots, those are all the eggs. We're gonna take everything out, and I'm gonna take out the water as well. And I hate having the incubator open for so long. Oh, look, there's even in the water. This water's thirsty. This one's completely dry. Alright, so this vacuum is too thin, it's not gonna work out. Let me see if I can put these eggs up here for now. Alright, but look at the water. There's a bunch of the fly eggs again and some dead flies. So I guess the water was good because it caught some of the dead flies. The fan also helps because it gets them stuck on the fan. I don't know if you can see the one right there that's stuck, and then I can just pluck them out. I think I'm gonna take out the rest of the eggs just to make sure that they're all good. These are, no, but there's flies in here. These are good. These are the ones I just cleaned out. Oh God, there's so many. This incubator hasn't been completely empty since the day that I got it. It's about to be off for the first time in like 2 years. Man, these things laid eggs everywhere. Alright, but that's all of them already. That's good. We got everything. And 10 minutes with the tortoise eggs being outside is not going to be an issue. Alright, perfect. Oh, you know what just happened? I don't know where the eggs go. Got the eggs all out on the floor, and I don't know which one's supposed to be hatching and which one is gonna take longer. All right, so here are the eggs that Luna laid, that she destroyed like 13 or something eggs. And I thought this would probably be the clutch with the issue with all the flies, but there's no flies in this for some reason. But I'm gonna throw these eggs out. There we go. Let me check these other two. These all look good. This one has a little something there. I don't know what the heck that is. There we go. Look at that egg. That's like a little chicken egg. That's funny. I remember when she laid that, I was so surprised. Okay, these are all perfect. These are Nixes. So the order they should be hatching is this one, and these, and then these. Alright, there we go. Now I'm gonna put them back in the incubator. Alright, there we go. The incubator's looking clean. And I'm trying to see, because now I could organize everything better. So I'm trying to see what would be the best option for me. Actually, I'm gonna put these here because I could stack one more. I never made a video on these, but we got 3 little Herman tortoise eggs there. They don't look infertile, so I don't know if they're gonna be hatching. Or they don't look fertile, I mean. I don't know if they're gonna be hatching out. This is the sulcatas. They're gonna be hatching out first, so I know they're gonna be down here. The bad eggs are gonna be back here. Well, actually, they're supposed to be down here. I could probably lower this a bit more. The bees that were supposed to both be hatching out. Now I finally get to close this and let them warm up again. Oh wait, where's my freaking thermometer? And I gotta put them some more water down here so they're good. So in there, it's already 80 degrees. So let me see down here, 82.5. So it only lost 3 degrees while it was open. So that's good. This room is pretty hot because this is the garage. There's barely any AC connected to this. Plus all the heating lamps for all the animals and stuff stays pretty warm. But I think I'm only gonna put 1 tub of water because the other one in the back was empty anyways. So that it could bump up the humidity. It's gonna need it now because it lost 50% of its humidity. Oh, there's a freaking fly. Where you go? Oh, there's one more egg up here. I don't even know how that made it. Ew. Things are disgusting me. Anyways. Oh, I'm so disgusted. Alright, yeah, this should be good. There's probably gonna be a little bit of flies in there anyways, but I got rid of like probably over 200 of those eggs, so definitely better than what it would have been in a couple days. I could just imagine me waking up seeing thousands of flies in there. That would have sucked, because the first thing I do every morning is wake up, come and look at the eggs, and that was the first thing that I did today. So I haven't done anything today. I just woke up, came over here, looked at the eggs. I did brush my teeth before that. Then I came, looked at the eggs, and I had to do this. So I'm starving. I haven't ate anything since last night. And let's get rid of these eggs. So here are all the bad eggs. I'm gonna get rid of those. I also wanted to empty out the vacuum cleaner because that has all the eggs inside of it. Maggot eggs. And the reason why these flies got in here in the first place was because of the freaking crickets. And I hate crickets so. I always say the crickets, they're the worst feeder in my opinion. I prefer roaches over the crickets. The crickets stink and they even carry. I'm gonna show you now. I bought from this pet store the other day. I don't know if I uploaded that video yet. I might have. But I bought crickets from them, and they came with a bunch of worms inside of them. Not the crickets though. Like the bag has some big types of worms. They're still in this box. I'll show you them now. All right, there they are. You can see them right there, and there's another one right there. And I'm hoping that these things are cleaners or something that they put in there on purpose, because if not, they've been giving these things to a bunch of people. But I hope they're just like cleaners for the crickets or something. They don't look like parasites. I don't know what they are, but either way, I didn't want to feed that to the animals, so we're gonna throw all this away. Throw away the eggs as well. And before I dump all these guys, I want to make sure I rehydrate them with some bleach. So let's do that so that they don't spread inside the trash can. I'm gonna just soak this in bleach so that all these things could die. And look like, oh, there was one lucky one that I got was under this. Oh god, this is so strong. All right, there we go. We're gonna let that soak there for a while, and then I'll throw it away. I'm not gonna include that in the video. But all right, there we go. You can't really see it. Well, yeah, the humidity is 70%, temperature is 85. Everything's stabilized perfectly already, and there's no more flies in here, so that's perfect. So yeah, that was a great start to my day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like. If you didn't, give me some suggestions in the comments what you want to see in the future. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on post notifications and have a great day.